Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of No Filter, Just Free. Oh no, it was one question I was supposed to do from last time and I meant to take it out, but I didn't. So hopefully that question will come up. I'm sorry, but I'll get to it for sure. All right, um, let me set my timer. Hey Siri. Oh, it won't even let me do it because I'm... All right, well, I'm just going to go for a few minutes. I can see the thing up there. It says 45 seconds. So once we get to 10 minutes, yeah, and it's a little lopsided, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, anyways. Do you see yourself married one day? Yes, I actually do. Thanks for the question. All right. If interdimensional travel is achieved, whether intentionally or accidentally, do you think the shift would be noticeable right away, or does it come to you gradually? And then, what inspired this question is the awakening to the real world at present. The awakening to the bleh. The awakening to the real world at present. So again, the question is, if interdimensional travel is achieved, whether intentionally or accidentally, do you think the shift would be noticeable right away, or does it come to you gradually? All right, well, actually, what I think about this is that it that we shift all the time. So our shift is based on what we're thinking and how we're thinking at the moment. So, for example, I could be having a wonderful day, and then something could happen, and then it could trigger me, or I could become triggered, as they say, and at that point, I'm anxious. So I've went from a state of being in a really great mindset to shifting to an anxiety written mindset, which changes the whole dynamic of my experience while I'm in that state. So uh, I believe that we interdimensionally travel based on the state of mind that we're in. That's going to be, or that determines what our experience is. So how we think creates our reality. Uh, Hopefully that made sense, but that's how I think about it. And thanks for the question. Also, if you are leaving me questions, I do not know who you are unless you tell me your name. It's just a Google document that I created. So you're anonymous unless you tell me who you are. All right. If you were to trip on DMT right now and had no choice, what object are you okay with becoming? And what's one object you wouldn't want to become, and why? And what inspired this question is it was the first thing that popped into my head. So again, if you were to trip on DMT right now and had no choice, what object are you okay with becoming? And what's one object you wouldn't want to become, and why? What object am I okay with becoming? I would be okay with becoming a speaker. I think that would be so cool to just be able to really feel like the vibrations and everything, the music, or whatever I'd be feeling at that moment. So I think a speaker would be awesome. And what is one object you wouldn't want to become, and why? I would not want to become a toilet. Yeah, because a lot of gross things go into that. toilet. So I just wouldn't want to, I wouldn't want that to be my experience. All right. Where do you draw inspiration for your art? Well, a lot of times my inspiration, it just comes to me. I can't really explain it. Like, say those two pieces up there, that's my interpretation of twin flame. And then this piece right here, it's a pregnant woman, but she's like in wire. So it's like, I don't know. To me, it represents me because I wanted to have children, but I don't have any. So it's like, I'm a woman and I want to be like this mother, but I don't have any children right now. This piece, I was inspired by the fact that gold is worth more than, no, melanin is worth more than gold. And that's what this piece came from. This piece, I was just doing something that's tie-dye like. Some of my pieces aren't finished. Yeah. This piece right here, it glows in the dark, and it makes me think about planets, and then it also makes me think about seeds and like birthing my ideas. So I don't know, I'm all over the place with it. And then some of the inspiration I don't even remember. Yeah. Okay, thank you though for the question. All right, what's your favorite DJ gig? And what inspired this question is different sets can be different experiences. My favorite DJ gig, I would say my favorite DJ gig was the one that we, the first one that I did with my girls, Future 4, and Clear and Marcel. Just, we were all together, and it was at the park in Chicago or in the suburbs. I can't remember exactly where it was, but I know it was in Illinois. It was in the suburb. And that would be what I would have to say was my favorite experience, because we all jammed, and I love to jam. All right, and I miss you all, by the way. Okay, would you do a live tarot reading and share with your viewers? And what inspired this is, I think it would be cool and interesting. Well, I would say I am not a tarot reader, but I do pick cards, and I do have cards, so I guess I could do that at some point. All right, what do you miss most about Chicago and why? And what inspired this question is, it's your hometown. Just in case your viewers don't know or didn't know. What do I miss most about Chicago and why? Okay, so I miss my family the most. Why? Because I just miss my family. It's you know, I'm in California now, and I do have a few cousins here. I have like 3 cousins here, 2 that live here, and then another one that's here just for work sometimes. And I miss my family. However, I do have a very wonderful community here now, and I've been accepted into the family, so I do have more family here now. So, but I miss my mom, I miss my siblings, I miss my nieces and nephews, so I miss everybody and all my friends. I love you all. I'll see you soon. If you know, you know. All right. We're at 9 minutes and 26 seconds. So let's see. Last question. Would you have sex with a hermaphrodite? And what inspired this question is being messy. I'm trying to wait for the time to run out. Honestly, you know, if I was to meet someone and we, you know, fell in love and got married. Yeah. All right, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be doing this every day now. So that's my goal, is to post a video every day. And tune in tomorrow. Thank you for your questions. And then also, you can go to the link. I do not know how to add it on here, so that I can just say, press the link. I don't know how to do that. But I know that it is on my channel, No Filter, Just Free. And there's a link where you can drop questions in. I'll add it to the bowl, and then I will answer your questions. Thank you. Love you. Bye.